Scorpio. This is a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. If you have Scorpio anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, this week, the moon will be in the last quarter phase. With the moon in the last quarter phase, especially as it is in Libra, we will experience a strong need to bring balance and harmony into our lives. And don't be surprised this week as an attempt to bring balance and harmony into our lives. We do not ask ourselves the hard questions, or we do not ask the hard questions of those that are surrounding us. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, the third quarter moon is a time to practice self-care. And as that moves into the waning crescent phase, the waning crescent phase is a time to practice forgiveness. I do believe that that is a beautiful energy to bring in the new year. Do take time this week to really practice self-care. I will post in the description box a simple little relaxation technique that you may like to try this week to treat yourself to some self-care. Also, this week, Mercury goes direct in Taurus, and we will find our thoughts shifting to seeking or finding ways to add logic and order to our lives. And the foundation, the basis of this reading is the World card. And this is divine order, divine protection, a gift of protection that perhaps you are not seeing or you are not aware of. A surprise gift, a surprise knowing, a surprise understanding of a blessing or a gift that is being presented to you. And let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading this week, Scorpio. We start off with the Knight of Cups. And again, the appreciation of the spiritual, the appreciation of really controlling our emotions and not letting our emotions control us. And then we have this Tower moment. And, you know, the Tower card is the ultimate karma card. And it really talks about us moving from the physical realm and into the spiritual realm to become connected, more connected with our emotions, more connected with spirit. And then we have the Six of Cups, which again is really talking about spiritual, emotional gifts. And the Queen of Swords, the cutting ties with whatever is no longer serving us. Scorpio, one of the hardest lessons that we have to learn is when to not be so serious. And many times when we are leading others or are wanting to lead others, we can be very assertive. And that assertiveness really comes across as me maybe being aggressive. And a good leader knows that we cannot lead others where they do not want to go. And I believe at this time we are being asked to be brave and to act independently instead of trying to bend others to our wills. And I think as we act independently and do not try to impose or force others to act how we would like them to act or to do what it is that we would like to do, that they will follow us. And I believe that that is what you are being guided towards here as being a leader, to lead by example and let others follow and let others contribute how best works for them, and to relax and not be so rigid in order to get the results that you're wanting to get. And I believe that that is the gift that you are not seeing, that you're not understanding, that people will naturally want to follow your lead when you act independently, when you just follow what you do, follow what you know to be true. Others will follow you. Others will want to go where you are going. And in your private life, in your personal life, craftiness, a trickster, someone not being honest, someone being sneaky, you wanting to move on, you wanting to move away from that. And you will find victory in moving away from that and getting away. I see you moving past, moving beyond someone that is being sneaky, someone that is being crafty, or someone is trying to manipulate a situation. You will find yourself moving away from that manipulative situation with a newfound passion, a newfound desire, and that will bring you in the victory, and that will bring you in the wealth, the abundance that you are seeking. Scorpio, this week, Mars also enters your third house of communication. And I think we can use that to our benefit and use this time to heal relationships or to have that long put off talk. And I do believe as Mars is in your third house of communication, anything that you are wanting to communicate, anything that you have been putting off is going to be well received by those around you. And then we have this sudden change, a fiery, a passionate change, a new beginning, and having everything that we need for this new beginning in order to manifest what it is that we are going to want to manifest. And this Knight of Swords, I often call this my Fool's Rush in card. And this is having words, having that conversation, that heartfelt conversation. And I know this week, especially with that moon being in Libra, that we are going to be tempted not to have that heartfelt conversation, not to have those hard conversations. But the universe, spirit, is guiding you and saying, please do have that heart to heart, those heartfelt conversation. Share those words. They need to be shared. And you sharing those words and having the conversations at this time will really pay off and really bring you into a good, happy, healthy space. And you know, Scorpio, mindfulness and finding ways to be mindful, finding ways to stay grounded, allows us to heal from past wounds. And also, telling our story. I believe that there is an experience, an emotional experience that is needing to be shared with someone close to you or with those close to you. Spirit is asking you, Spirit is guiding you to tell your story. When we tell our stories, not only do we heal ourselves, but our story can be healing for those that we share it with. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Scorpio. Thank you, Scorpio. You have a blessed week.